Either air, fire, water, earth, planets, all creatures, directions, trees and plants, rivers and seas are organs of the Supreme Lord's body. Bhagavad Puran.
Defy Boost Learners, Defy Boost Learners, Defy Boost Learners. Oh, hello friends. Now I am here at the Golden Temple with my friend Sukhwinder Singh, and he is suggesting me to explain you guys about the sacredness of India, and this is gonna be very interesting. So let us fire boost. So you would be wondering what actually sacredness is. Sacredness can have many meanings. In the limited context of this particular lesson, sacredness is finding something of deep religious or spiritual significance, worthy of respect and reverence, holy or divine. But what is this something? It can be a special location or shrine that evokes such deep feelings, heart thoughts or emotions. It can also be, as we will see in this topic, a journey of a special kind, often called a pilgrimage, the route the journey takes, or even the very land covered.
The places are revered by followers of Islam, Christianity, Judaism, and Zoroastrianism, religions that originated outside India. People visit or congregate in these places for prayer and worship. Followers from other faiths also visit them, as can be seen at the Dargah Sharif of Ajmer in Rajasthan or the Velankanni Church in Tamil Nadu. People go on pilgrimages to these shrines on special occasions. And on the other hand, the religions which are originated in India, we find that they have many more sacred sites. In the case of Buddhism, those are often places that were visited by the Buddha or where his relics are kept. Among them is the great stupa at Sanchi in Madhya Pradesh, which is a relic stupa, and the Mahabodhi stupa in Bodh Gaya, Bihar, where according to the Buddhist traditions, the Buddha attained enlightenment. They are important sites for pilgrims. Bodh Gaya, for instance, receives more than 4 million visitors every year. Wow, that's just amazing and impressive. In Sikhism, Takhts are seats or centers of spirituality, authority. For example, the Takht Sri Patna Sahib in Patna, the Akal Takht, part of the Golden Temple at Amritsar, and Takht Sri Keshgar Sahib at Anandapur. Sikhs aspire to undertake pilgrimages to these places at least once in their lifetimes, as they are associated with important Sikh gurus and therefore have special significance. In Hinduism, there are many spiritual places in India like Haridwar, Prayagraj, Mathura, Varanasi, Ayodhya, Puri, and many more.
Many Indians take Tirtha Yatras or pilgrimages to various sacred sites or tirthas during their lifetime. This ancient and continuous tradition of pilgrimage is not just a physical journey but also an inner journey that requires a specific code of conduct. For at least 3000 years and with no modern means of transportations available, Indians have been crisscrossing the subcontinent, resulting in its entire geography being considered sacred. Examples of such places include Mount Abu, Girnar, and the Shatrunjaya Hill in Saurashtra, present-day Gujarat. Another example is the pilgrimage to Sabarimala Temple, Kerala, dedicated to the deity Ayyappa, which draws over 10 million devotees every year. This hilltop shrine was traditionally reached by an immensely difficult trek through hills and forests. Such a challenging approach, common to many hilltop or mountain shrines all over the country, symbolizes the difficulties of the inner path, with natural landmarks along the route being considered sacred.
Some Hindus aspire to do the Char Dham Yatra, and those 4 sites appear to be have deliberately located in the southern, northern, eastern and western corners of India. A similar aspiration exists with respect to the 12 Jyotirlingas, which are considered highly auspicious. The 51 Shaktipithas too cover the entire map of India, even parts of present-day Bangladesh and Pakistan. And there are many more regional networks. These networks crisscross India's length and breadth, creating a sacred geography. As a result, the land itself becomes sacred. There is a story about the 51 Shaktipithas. Shakti, the divine mother in the form of Sati, and her consort Shiva were insulted by her father. An angry Sati immolated herself. Shiva was so livid that he took her body and refused to allow the last rites. Shiva's anger was dangerous for the world and the cosmos. So Vishnu used his chakra to cut up Sati's body. The Shaktipithas are the places across the subcontinent where the body parts of the Divine Mother fell one by one. The symbol behind the story is clear. The whole land becomes the body of the Divine Mother. Also, mountains are seen as a symbolic gateway from earth to heaven because of their height. This is why many tirthas and temples in India are located on hilltops, as the physical journey to these peaks is seen as a symbolic journey. In many parts of India, trees are adorned with offerings like turmeric and kumkum. One species of fig tree, commonly called peepul or people, bo tree or bodhi tree, Ashwat in Sanskrit, is sacred to Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism and Jainism. In fact, its botanical name is Ficus religiosa. Literally, in Latin, the religious or sacred fig tree. Fun fact, the concept and practice of sacred geography are not unique to India. Ancient Greece had many sacred landmarks, from mountains to sacred groves. The Native Americans used to have a special bond with nature, which they viewed as sacred. The Maoris, the indigenous people of New Zealand, regard the Taranaki mountains as their ancestor and therefore as sacred.
I hope that you learned something new today. Meet you in the next topic. So till then, bye bye. Hey Sukhwinder Singh, do you want to tell something?
ਮੇਰੇ ਦੋਸਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਸੰਦ ਕਰੋ, ਸਾਂਝਾ ਕਰੋ ਅਤੇ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ।